Hello, good morning, and welcome to my video where today I'm going to be going up the Llanberis Path, which is widely considered to be the easiest, or should I say the least rugged route up to the top of Snowdon. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about how long it will take to get to the summit and back down, the distance, how rugged it is, whether you can bring a dog up here, whether you can bring children up here. I'm also going to talk about the killer convex, so do stay tuned to see that bit as well. This morning, I parked my car in the town of Llanberis and made my way to the start of the route. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the first few hundred meters of this route are the steepest, but thankfully I'm made from tarmac. So don't be put off if you're exhausted after only 10 minutes or so of walking. I promise that the path does ease off just a little further up. After the steep section, the tarmac gives way to a rocky, gravelly path which rises above the town. I would describe the Llanberis Path as rugged and uneven, with some loose stones and rocks throughout. But most able-bodied persons should be okay with the terrain, and it's fairly shallow compared to other routes. As you can see from the footage I've shown you here, the route is clearly not suitable for wheelchairs or buggies. The lower half of this route rises gradually through a valley with grassy hills on either side. This route isn't as scenic, rocky or dramatic as some of the other routes on the other side of Snowdon, but the views do get better as you gain height. The route runs roughly parallel to the railway, and the two crisscross each other a couple of times as well. If you're thinking of getting the train down, one-way tickets are only available on a first-come, first-served basis, meaning if you haven't booked a round trip, you probably won't be able to get down by train unless you're very lucky. As the route rises, you'll eventually reach the halfway house, which offers refreshments when it's open. Just beyond this small shop, the path reaches Clogwyn Station, which is just over halfway to the summit. The path here steepens and is notably looser underfoot as well. This is also where the clouds were during my trip, so from here to the summit, the visibility was very poor. At times, it was just 20 to 40 meters in places. The path continues alongside the railway until it's joined by paths from Cribgoch, the Pig Track and the Snowdon Ranger Path. A round trip up and down the Llanberis Path is around 14.5 kilometers, and that's about 9 miles. The average person will take around 5.5 to 7 hours to complete a round trip, but I suggest allowing 8 hours to include lunch and stopping for photos, etc. I've seen plenty of dog walkers on the Llanberis Path, but do be aware that this is a very long route and it can be hard going, especially in direct sunlight. This is also the most popular route for guided walks, and I've seen plenty of school groups and parents on this route. Overall, this is the most forgiving of all the routes, but it's still hard going, rugged, tiring on the legs, and it can be unnerving in fog with low visibility. As you can see here, I'm reaching the summit, but with the low cloud, the views are a bit of a letdown today. So here's some footage I filmed a few months earlier in the spring. From the summit, you have several options, with going back down the way you came up being the easiest. Popular alternatives include going down the Pig Track and getting the bus back to the town of Llanberis, or going down the Snowdon Ranger Path and taking the connecting path and walking back to the town of Llanberis. As for me, I'm going to keep it simple today and go back down the Llanberis Path. Now, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned the killer convex. Now, this is a section of the route just after Clogwyn Station, and it is notoriously dangerous in winter conditions. This is the path which, when it becomes covered in ice and compacted snow, is extremely slippery, and if you haven't got crampons and an ice axe and the knowledge of how to use them, there is a very real chance that you could quite literally slide off of the side of the mountain. Now, this part of the route is not an issue during the summertime, but can be potentially dangerous in winter conditions. In fact, a few years ago, 2 men actually perished here as they slid off of the side of the mountain and over the top of a cliff. So in winter conditions, this is probably a route that you'll want to avoid unless you have winter kit and the knowledge of how to use it safely. So that's it. I'm nearly back down. I've probably got half an hour and then I'm back to the car. So it's been quite a cloudy day up there near the summit. But fortunately, just as I came down around sort of the halfway house area, Clogwen station area, just came below the clouds there a little bit, as you saw in the footage. So all in all, a really nice day. I would have preferred better views on the summit, but that's just the way it is. Now, today, no less than 3 people came up to me and asked me if they're on the correct path. So I think it just goes to show that even on a day like today, we're in June, it's very easy to get lost, especially when you've got the cloud like you saw earlier. So you might want to check the weather forecast before you come out, and even if it looks like it's only light cloud, that can still be enough to disorientate you. So that's it. Look, thanks for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the footage. If you have any questions about the Llanberis Path up Snowdon, head down into the comment section, and hopefully I will see you on another video.